Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This practice inspired by my son who goes to the gym 3 to 4 times a week and my neighbor Sundai. They both lack mobility around the upper back, right? So what I'll do with these gym buddy recordings is the first one is going to target the upper back, shoulders, and then we'll move down to the hips and then the legs, ankles and toes. So let's get started. I don't want to give you loads of information and bore you with loads of stories. Uh, you don't need any tools, only your mat and yourself. We'll start on our actually mat, placing our shin bones right in the center. All right, so when you're ready, come into this posture, bring your shoulders up towards your ears, back and down. So let's do it 5 more times. Okay, so we lift the shoulders, push the shoulders back. That will bring your shoulder blades closer, and then we bring it down. Right, let's do it 4 more times. While you're doing this, I'll keep, I promise, each section really short and sweet so that you are able to do these simple exercises, hopefully every time you hit the gym. Okay, so and relax. So we extend our arms above our heads. Let's stay here. I'll show you while I just turn slightly. I'm going to lift our right shoulder blade up, hyperextending through the elbows and the shoulders and release. So lifting it up and lowering it down. And also you can hold on to your right forearm with this action. Try to maybe get the other arm to help you, right? Okay, so we're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Relax, release. We'll do the other side. Start extending your left arm. Hold on to the forearm, lifting it up and down. Beautiful. So we do all these postures for 6 times, halfway there. So try to lift your shoulder blade, okay? Last one, up and lower. Interlace your fingers behind you for me. So you bring your shoulder blades close, all right? Make sure you stabilize the hips, push your heart forward and relax. So we'll do this 6 times. I want you to exaggerate the extension on the arms. So inhale, extend. All right, and release. Let's carry on. While we do these exercises, I encourage you to breathe at all times. So if you find that you're holding the breath, please be mindful of that and try to avoid it. Let's do 1 more. Extend and release. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders, bring some circulation. Okay, so extending the arms in front of ourselves, shoulder height, interlacing the fingers. Beautiful. What I'd like you to do is release the hips slightly, okay? So gaze towards your heart. Imagine you're doing your cat. So that is your cat, gazing towards your heart. Beautiful. Come back up and bring these shoulders down. And that's it. 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. You're welcome to sit on your heels if you are able to. All right, you can simply bring the hips higher if you want to. I'm going to keep my shin bones and knees and my feet grounded, extending the arms above our heads now. All right, so we'll do a simple circle here. Your knuckles, so your part, imagine a parachute, okay? So that's what you are creating. So that gives you a little bit more mobility around the wrist. Beautiful. Keep your elbows soft if you need to. So we'll take this circle, Remember, you're stabilizing the hips. The hips are not moving. Circle your arms. When you take it to the right, you should feel your left side. When you take it to the front, slightly, so that is your back. When you extend slightly back, so you should feel a sense of stretch all over the upper body. So let's reverse. Beautiful. Nice. Just keep breathing. Beautiful, my friends. And release and relax. So what other exercise that I do is lifting the shoulders up towards the ears, and then we drop. But we do this rapidly, okay? So it goes like that, right? So just keep at it, breathe. What it does is, again, gives you not only mobility and also the circulation. So you're releasing the tension along the upper back and release. Fantastic. Coming up again. So let's stand up actually into our chair posture. Okay. Got a little bit of a cold. Sorry about this. So we're coming into our chair posture, extending the arms in front of us. Take your right arm underneath the left. Okay. So you bring your palms together. All right. So you take that up above the head, point your fingers towards the sky. Beautiful. Remember lifting our shoulder blades up and down. So that's what we're going to be doing. So lift and down. Beautiful. 2 more. Fantastic. And release and relax. That's your recovery. We'll come back to chair. You simply could do all this seated. All right. So left arm underneath the right, palms together. We lift the arms up and lift. Beautiful. So you are trying to lift the shoulder blades up and down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Relax and release. We'll bring our hands into this parachute shape again. I'm going to be standing up on this one. Position yourself in a way you are happy. So we take our arms above the head like a diamond shape with the arms, okay? So you hold on to your fingers, stabilize, ground your feet. Beautiful. We take the arms to the sides. That's it, just like that. I'm going to time ourselves and we'll do this simple movement for 1 minute. We are nearly halfway. Nearly there, right? Remember, you can just start recovery anytime you want. Right, last 5. Okay, and release. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to turn towards the camera and position myself down. I quite like to tuck my toes under, so that kind of brings a little bit more mobility. But you're welcome to sit down or come up on the shin bones, okay? Right, so positioning the arms in a cactus shape. People who regularly practice with me, I use this shape quite a lot. So your elbows as height as your shoulder, right? Simply bring the shoulder blades close and stay, right? So there's loads of engagement and release. 5 more. 1, 2, beautiful. 3, 4, one last time. Fantastic, beautiful, and release. Fabulous. Roll your shoulders. I'm going to come on to seated. So we're going to come into cactus shape once more. So this time we're going to try to bring our spine into the cow shape, right? You gaze up, Try to bring the shoulders down so you have beautiful space between the shoulders and the ears. And then we simply round, trying to bring the elbows close. Beautiful. Let's do this 5 more times. Up and down. So you're gazing up, engaging the back body, gazing down towards your heart, stretching the back body. All right, that's your 3 and 4. Beautiful. And 5. Right, so just roll your shoulders. Give it a little bit of a shake on the arms. Fantastic. Place your hand down, lift your right arm up, take it above. So that is a beautiful side stretch. You're gazing up. Fantastic. Create that cactus arm again at the top. So your top arm is a cactus. Beautiful. So we try to gaze down. So your palm facing down. We then lift and gaze up. Lovely. So let's do this again. We'll do a total of 6 times, looking up and down. 3 more. 1. Beautiful. 2. And 3. Fantastic. That's your recovery. We'll do the other side. Once you do these exercises and get used to them, first take your side stretch. You'll memorize them maybe before your gym session or right after. You could just do them. Top arm, cactus shape. Beautiful. Gaze down and lift. Beautiful. Again, we'll do this 6 times. So it brings so much room, all right? I know you people who goes to the gym regularly, a bit shy on doing certain postures, but don't. These are just mobility exercises and come back, and you need it. Roll your shoulders, roll your shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, so let's come into standing once more. Gently roll your spine up. All right, separate your feet as wide as your hips, right? Gonna lift the heels up and down. And when we do this, we're gonna lift the shoulders as well. So it goes like this. We're gonna lift the shoulders, lift the heels, and when we drop the heels, we're gonna release the shoulders. Beautiful. So let's do that. There's kind of a beautiful release, maybe stiffness. So your arms, your shoulders, as they come down, release fully, okay? So we'll do this for 1 more minute and we'll finish our practice, okay? Halfway there already, right? Beautiful. Allow the arms to completely release. Fantastic. All right. Beautiful. Maybe on the second video, I'll share the postures that you can do. 5 simple postures to bring mobility around the spine. Okay, last 3, 2, 1, and release. That was our minute. Okay, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoy these and you benefit from them. Thanks for practicing with me. And definitely, it's not going to take long to do the second and the third video. Thank you so much. Namaste.